What's up, top tier contractors? Let me start off with this. Do you think homeowners decide you're too expensive the moment they see your quote? If you said yes, you're wrong. They decide you were too expensive 3 weeks ago when they saw your social media feed full of finished projects with zero context. Homeowners decide when they watched your competitor's video explaining exactly why quality costs more. And you let it happen because you were waiting until the estimate to justify your price instead of controlling the narrative from day one. I'm gonna show you exactly when homeowners make price decisions, why you're losing before you quote, and how to fix it with content you should have been posting months ago. Because I bet you're getting these type of leads. A homeowner needs your type of service. They don't know you exist yet, so they start doing their research, jumping on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. They start watching content. I'm not talking about ads, I'm talking about content. They watch Contractor A explain why their service costs what it costs. They watch Contractor B show the difference between what material a professional contractor uses and a cheap contractor uses. They watch Contractor C walk through a job showing every step, every material, every reason it takes time. Then they see your page. You have your service in your bio, before and after videos, a phone number somewhere, zero education, zero context, zero value beyond, look at what I just did. They've already been educated by your competitors. They've already understand why quality costs more, but they learned it from someone else. So when they finally call you 3 weeks later, their brain has already categorized you under, you're an expensive contractor who doesn't explain anything. You're getting judged against the standard that other contractors set, and you weren't even in that room. This is the problem you don't see because you're focused on the wrong moment. You think the sale happens during the estimate. You think if you just explain things well in person, you'll win the job. They've already consumed so much content before they ever reach out to you. They've already formed opinions. They've already created a mental price range. They've already decided who sounds like an expert and who sounds like they're just trying to get paid. And if you weren't part of that education process, you're entering a game where someone else sets the rules. Your competitors are teaching homeowners what to value, what to look out for, what questions to ask, what red flags to avoid. And when those homeowners finally see your quote, they're comparing it against a framework you didn't build. That's why you're hearing you're too expensive. Even when you're not the highest bid, it's not your price. It's that you've never controlled the conversation about value. You let someone else do it, and now you're paying for it. You're losing maybe 30-40% of qualified leads who never even call you because they've already been educated by your competition. They've been calling the contractor who taught them what to care about instead of you. And the leads you do get come in with objections. That's because they're skeptical before you arrive. Homeowners are comparing you to the contractor who took the time to explain things, so you're already starting off in the red. This leads to you closing at lower margins because you're competing on price instead of value. You've never built a value framework, so all they see is the number. You either have to drop your prices or walk away, and either way, you still lose. Now you're spending more time per estimate trying to educate people from scratch. You're doing the work that content should have done for free over and over, one person at a time, in someone's kitchen while they check their watch. Now you're getting fewer leads, lower close rates, worse margins, way too much time wasted. And this isn't a small problem. This is tens of thousands of dollars a year walking away because you thought posting content was optional. Your competitors aren't smarter than you. They're not even better contractors. They just understand that the sale starts before the handshake. I'm gonna tell you how to fix this. You're going to control perception earlier, before they call, before they get 3 quotes, before they decide you're expensive. And you do it with content that educates them about value before they ever meet you. You have to build a library of content that pre-sells your value. Each piece of content is your sales team. So when someone finally calls you, they've already watched your videos. They already trust you. They already understand why quality costs more. Tell them to do their research on you, even if they've already have, because now you're not sounding desperate for the sale. The estimate is just confirming what they've already decided. This isn't a theory. This is how contractors are staying booked. Here's what you're going to do today. Pull out your phone. When you're on a job site, record one 30-second video explaining one thing homeowners always underestimate about your work. Why it may take longer than they think. Why you use specific materials. Why cutting corner costs them more later. I don't want you to script it. Just explain it like you would to a homeowner who asked. Post it, then do it again next week and the week after that. Keep it simple. One piece of content at a time. You want to stop hearing you're too expensive? Stop letting your competitors educate your leads. You have to control the narrative or keep losing to the contractor who's already figured this out. I help all types of contractors who are struggling with homeowners not valuing their expertise. After you learn to educate homeowners, now you have to have a creative approach to reach those homeowners on social media. You can work with me twice a week to make sure that I help you create branded content that helps you make more money. Learn the strategy I use for my contractor clients and get the feedback you need that would make you a top tier contractor on social media. I'm gonna leave my links below so you can reach out to me. I want you to subscribe to this channel to help my channel grow, please, and comment your IG and I'll make sure to check out your content. I'll see you guys on the next one.